Tomorrow afternoon on our sister station, AM 600 Kogo and 101.5 KGB, the Aztecs back out at inside Viejas Arena. They welcome in Nevada, who they took down about 5 or 6 weeks ago. And joining us now, the head coach at San Diego State, Steve Fisher. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How are you guys?
We're doing well, Coach. Coach, as you look at the season and the way it's transpired so far, there have obviously been some hiccups that maybe teams in the past weren't used to. But how much have your guys grown from the last 2 weeks of basketball for the Red and Black?
Well, I think if you go back in the history of our tenure here at San Diego State, you look at a lot of close games, and we've had years where we've won most of them. The 34-3 team last year, we were 10 out of 13 in the close games, and then this year we're batting about 500, and we've had a couple of near misses, Colorado State and Vegas. But I like our team. We fight hard, and we've got a lot of basketball left to play, even though there are only 4 conference games left. So we're excited about what we're doing. I think you learn from history, and you either get better or you slide back. And I think we're getting better.
Coach Fisher, your last matchup faced Wyoming. Came away with a great win, 79-51. Really felt like you had the lead out of the gates. But last time you faced Wyoming, a very difficult one, only 9 points in the first half. Was there some redemption on your Aztecs' mind in that last matchup with the Cowboys?
I think there were a lot of things on our mind. 2 straight 2-point losses on the road against 2 really good teams that we could have beaten, that we didn't beat. And remembering 9 points and a good thrashing that they gave us in the AA arena up in Laramie, which is a very difficult place to play. So it was an important game for us. We needed to get a win. We were back home, and we knew that the fans would help us. So it was a great environment, and we did what we needed to do. We found a way to get a win.
Aztecs head coach Steve Fisher with us here on Extra Sports 1360. Coach, you mentioned there's only a couple of conference games left, and then we'll have Selection Sunday, and then hopefully a good seeding for the Red and Black. For young guys on your basketball team, is it hard to not think ahead towards March and what that means?
Well, I think everybody who bounced the ball knows what March Madness is all about. It's the greatest 3 weeks in sports at any level, and culminating in a Final Four and a national championship. So we want to be in the mix. We want to be in the field. We want an opportunity to play. We want to be their name on some line on Selection Sunday. And if we win a few more games, I think that'll happen.
Coach Fisher, you mentioned these single-digit losses that you had to Colorado State and then UNLV before you beat up on Wyoming. How good did it feel to somewhat have a blowout and just take a deep breath and allow your team to really flex their muscles over a team?
As you guys know, we're in a terrific basketball league, either 1 or 2 RPI league in the country, and it's hard. Every team is good. There are no games where you say, if we just play okay, we'll probably win. So the norm is close games, down to the last minute or 2 where either team can win. So when you're able to get a big, comfortable lead and expand on it, it feels good for everybody. It gives a few more people a chance to play. It allows you to test some things that maybe you wouldn't feel comfortable with in a 1 or 2 point game. So it's good for everybody, coaches included.
Coach, everybody at one point in the season has really stepped up for you on the floor, be it the young guys or the senior leadership on this basketball team. That said, though, is there somebody who has really impressed you, maybe come a little bit further than you expected this year?
I think we've had great senior and junior leadership, guys that have been a part of this program for several years, and Chase Tapley is a good guy to start with. He will leave here, in all probability, the winningest player in the history of San Diego State. He's a 4-year starter. Hopefully this will be the 4th straight year that he has helped take a team to the NCAA tournament. That's never happened before. So I think you get guys like Chase, Jamal Franklin, who was returning player of the year in the league and had a wonderful year. James Rahan, who's a fifth-year senior. You get leadership from that group to show the young guys, the freshmen, that this is what you have to do. This is how you have to work at this level to be successful. So I think we've had great leadership at the top. And then our young guys have fallen into place and done what's required to help our team.
Coach, you mentioned Rahan. Can you give us an update on the injury?
Making progress. Did a little bit of close-in shooting again today. Not ready to play. He will not play tomorrow against Nevada. I'm cautiously optimistic that if he makes some significant progress, that we'll have him available for Wednesday at New Mexico. That's my hope.
Steve, when it comes to James Johnson, he was a player that I think we may have expected back in December to see a bit more of him out there on the floor. Where is James Johnson in his Aztecs career?
I love James Johnson. He hasn't had much opportunity to play. He's our third five-man, our third big man, and he hasn't gotten time. Deshaun Stevens is our senior starter. Skylar Spencer is our freshman backup, and James is the third wheel. And that third wheel hasn't rolled much, but we like him. He's a great young guy, making progress, and patience sometimes is necessary. Dwayne Foley had a really good breakout game on Tuesday. He hadn't played much, so James just needs to wait his time, and hopefully that time will come, and when it does, he'll deliver.
There are some scattered tickets still left for Nevada tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock at Viejas Arena. You can get to GoAztecs.com and pick those up and go out and support the red and black. Hey, Coach, always love talking some hoops with you. Thanks for your time, and good luck tomorrow and the rest of the season.
Thank you, man. It's a big game for us. We need that place rocking and filled and creating the atmosphere that we've grown accustomed to, and it's made it really difficult on the visiting team. So look forward to seeing all our fans out there tomorrow for a great game.
Thanks, Coach. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.